Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Nerdwave Plays. So I had some technical difficulties earlier. I logged in, took down the boss, came back down, and well, it kind of froze. The game kind of froze midway, so my assumption was that the game was freezing. And I'm like, well, the disc is really old, it's scratched up pretty badly, you know. And it was kind of crashing in random spots. Sometimes right after jumping in, sometimes 5-10 minutes in. And I'm pulling my hair out here trying to troubleshoot until I realized it's not the disc. So I'm like, wait, I made an assumption that it was the disc, or that the game itself was crashing, but it turned out that I believe it has to do possibly with the video capture card I'm using, or even the HDMI cable. Because while the image froze on the recording software, I unplugged the cable from my laptop and plugged it back into my TV, and the game was running fine. So, might be in the market for replacing the video capture device if it keeps giving me trouble, or maybe just getting a brand new HDMI cable. I think the cable I have, I don't remember if I've had it for a while, if I just found it somewhere. But yeah, hopefully they're okay. Would be kind of a pain, but yeah, it was kind of annoying. Trying to troubleshoot and figure that out, but we got through it okay. So now we're gonna do it again. However, last time I forgot there's a quest here for a claptrap rescue quest that I didn't do. So I want to knock that out real quick before we take the boss down. Let's get her done. And so yeah, I think the repair kit's somewhere up here on this piping, and then you drop down, and I believe claptrap is in the vicinity here somewhere, maybe a little further up. Hope everyone's having a great week. Recording, it is Saturday afternoon right now. And already had lunch, and now we're just kind of kicking back. And it is warm out today, so we're gonna try to stay indoors until the sun comes down a bit. Yeah, at least they're pretty easy. Alright.
I love this damn thing.
Come get some.
It's like having another soldier on the field.
Boom. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. Let's knock these two out.
Bullseye.
See, what's funny is today I went to GameStop today just to kind of browse, and even though I had a coupon for a few bucks off, so I went ahead and used that, but I was so just not paying attention in La La Land when I went there that I didn't use the gift card I had. Like, I had my gift card kind of tucked away in the back of my wallet, so I think I just kind of forgot about it. Even though that's kind of the reason I went there, was to go and use my gift card. But I picked up a copy of Civilization 6 for the Nintendo Switch. I'm a fan of the Civ series. I've played 4 and 5 on the PC. There you are. I knew you were around here somewhere. So yeah, I totally forgot. But I guess the good news is I still have I have another coupon as well that I need to use. And I still have the gift card, so I can go tomorrow. Probably go to a different location. So it's like, oh, you're back. That guy. Might check out a different spot. You know, check out. I mean, I happened to pick up a used copy of Civ 6, but there wasn't a lot of other stuff that I was really looking forward to playing. So I think what I'm gonna do is check out a different location, go browse, see what they have. Yeah, use up my gift card. And then swing by and grab some lunch afterward. Make a little afternoon trip of it. So that should be cool. Looking forward to that tomorrow. Look at a Sunday fun day. I don't have no other plans anyway, so seems like a nice enough way to spend the Sunday anyway. And I'm gonna boot in Civ 6 later, just to check it out, see how it plays on console. I don't think I've ever played Civilization game on a console before. I've always played on PC. I think it was Civ 4 or Civ 5 that I played on my old MacBook. You know, I had an old MacBook that I used for college, and my parents, well, they gave me the laptop, but originally they bought it for themselves. They wanted to have like a really nice laptop for work when they were they were doing some real estate. But at the time, the problem was that they bought everything beforehand and they realized that I guess the software that they need to use to do their job is not available on Apple. It's only available on PC. So they found this this other software. I'm trying to remember the name of. Oh, it was called Parallels. I think that was the name of the software. So it basically allowed you to run Windows OS on an Apple. But it was too slow. So, I mean, you're basically kind of like emulating, you know, Microsoft Windows, and then you're running software on top of that. So it ran pretty slowly. It wasn't ideal, and it was kind of a pain because you'd have to launch the software first to run Parallels, and then go in there to find the application for
I'm out of men.
Out of ammo. You have to run the software that you needed to run for their work, or you know, whatever that was. So it wasn't ideal. So you know, I needed a laptop for school as well, because our desktop at the time, geez, how long? I mean, this was old. Like, our desktop at the time, you know, it was getting pretty gnarly. It was pretty old. Not a great gaming desktop, but I mean, you know, it ran some pretty simple games, and you know, that was good enough at the time. But you know, they needed a laptop for their job. You know, something that portable that they could take with them when they're, you know, out and about working, or, you know, selling clients things and that sort of stuff. So what they did was they're like, hey, you know, they gifted me the laptop, and they went and bought, because like I was gonna go buy, you know, just something like, just like an inexpensive little little laptop, you know, just something that would last me through school. I mean, I didn't need anything fancy, or, you know, ideally, you know, something that had an adequate enough hardware to, you know, maybe play some older games, which is what I was more into. But I wasn't looking for anything special, you know. Being a broke-ass college kid, I couldn't have afforded it anyway. So I lucked out and got the MacBook. But unfortunately, you know, if you're really into gaming, you know, you kind of know that, you know, at least at the time, Macs aren't ideal. You know, Macs aren't the first thing you think of when you want to game, or like, you know, if you're, you know, certainly not the hardcore gamer, and, you know, not that I was. But yeah, it wasn't great, but it ran World of Warcraft, and that was good enough. You know, it had some other games on there, and you'd have to kind of look around to find the software. You know, and, you know, I mean, some of the games, they were okay. You know, they're fun enough to play, but, you know, there weren't as many options and titles available on the Apple platform. It seemed, you know, most of the gamers were on PC. So I had World of Warcraft on there. I did later get Civilization, Diablo 3 as well. You know, played several of those, and I mean, the laptop lasted me all through college. In fact, it still works. I still have it. The battery's pretty much shot though. It's you have to have it plugged in to work now because the battery's done. I just don't want to pay. I don't want to pay money to repair it because it's. I mean, this thing is old. It's probably from like 06, 07. Somewhere around there, maybe. And I don't think it's worth repairing. I've just hung on to it. It's, you know, it's not like it takes up a lot of room anyway. So we'll hang on to it until I decide what, you know, I want to do with it. Maybe I'll sell it one day if someone's really into old apples. You know, maybe there's a market there. I haven't really looked into it. You know, certainly want to clear the memory first, and, you know, reboot everything. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It still works. You know, I'm pretty content with that. You know, it's for something so old. All right, so Claptrap's done, and now let's go on to the main. But you know what? We are pretty much out of combat rifle ammo, so before we go engage the next boss, we're gonna ammo up, clear some backspace up. Good times. Good times. Let's see. Yep, there it is. We're right here. Here we are. All right. I'm gonna keep. You know, I'm not really using the repeaters too often, just because I really like that shotgun at close range, and the repeaters are just. Yeah, I mean. You know, if I'm going to want something close range, you know, I'd rather have the shotgun. However, I don't want to get rid of it just because I may come down to a situation where I need a weapon that uses the, you know, those types of rounds, and I want to keep my options open. But yeah, definitely want to focus on leveling the combat rifle. You know, because I'm spec toward that, and you know, I want to maximize their utility, simply because, you know, a lot of combat rifles don't have incredible specs on the gun. You know, there's some great SMGs out there, sniper rifles, but then you look at the combat rifles and they're like, well, you know, they're just there. They're alright. So let's do the best we can here. Spider-Man time.
Bullseye!
Ah.
Nailed it.
Reload. There we go. Don't get so.
Oh, that hurt.
So yeah, maybe tomorrow. I guess since I already got Civilization, I'm probably leaning toward picking up Resident Evil 8.
Always room for more loot.
But I think my coupon is only good for pre-owned games. So maybe, yeah, I think it was a percentage off of pre-owned titles. So there's a pre-owned version. I don't know, maybe. Someone got bored of it already, or somebody beat it.
Critical hit.
Maybe I'll get lucky, be able to save a little money too. I don't know how much is on my gift card. I gotta check it out. I'll probably do that today, so I know exactly how much
Nailed it.
I'd be in for should I use it. So we'll have to wait and see. Could be the heat as well, but it's really quiet today. Not a lot. I live next to this park across the street, and normally it's pretty poppin' Saturday, but today it's been quiet. Maybe they'll have games or practices in the evening, but thus far, quiet. Okay. Alright, here we are. And from what I recall, this is actually a pretty easy fight. Alright, here we go. Just shoot him in the head, or in this case, the eyes. Go for the eyes. The rat pipe kind of reminds me of like an AT-AT from Star Wars, but an organic version of it, not metal. Reload. Alright, bud. I'm gonna put you down right here. Yep, and that's all. The racks are annoying, but yeah. You know, as long as you're going for the head, try to hit the eyes so you get some crits, but it goes down really easily, you know, there's not a lot of strategy to this one. I don't, you know, I don't like getting too close to it, but you know, maybe it'll attack you or stomp on you if you get too close. But yeah, normally I take it down well before it can reach me. So easy peasy. Oh, that's why you can't reach it. So what the? Oh, there's still a couple alive. Okay, who's left? Who's left? Bullshit. Alright, done. Yeah, that's it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go get the vault key piece and turn these quests in. Woo! Done and done. Alright. Well, here we are. Quest completed. Alright, so where are we gonna go turn these in? Earl Scrapyard, and then a couple in Rust Commons East, and then Rust Commons West. I guess this will go to Tanis. Man. Boom, boom, boom. Got some loots. Nothing too exciting looking, but we'll check it out later. A lot of ammo down here. Not necessary, but plenty of ammo if you need it. Oh man. What have we here? Alright, well. Let's head on out of here. I think my cars need a good wash too, so. Yeah, we'll wash, maybe we'll wash one tonight. We'll see if the weather's not too shabby. I did want to take a walk too, though, so I could always wait till tomorrow. Here. Alright, this is the way back. Almost there. And here we are. So let's go to the scrapyard. Let's see, how far are we along to the next level? I think we were pretty close. Yep, 1 bar. Oh yeah, we should hit level 33 after turning everything in. getting the XP anymore. Not a lot, but a little bit. 2 XP, whatever. It's 2 more XP than I had before. Even the whelps don't give a lot. The alphas, 3 XP. Yeah, not a lot. This level, not a lot. Alright, Crazy Earl.
What you want?
Earl? Yeah. And a so-so sniper rifle. Ah, one of you. Oh, that's Scrappy. Hello, Scrappy. Nice to see you. Scrappy is pretty adorable. Alright, let's go turn the rest of these in.
Always something new. Visit all our convenient locations.
Let's turn in some. Let's sell some of this junk. Incendiary and corrosive contact. I think we'll hang on to both. It's between 5 and 16. Very slow health regen. Very slow health regen. The recharge rate is a lot slower though, so yeah, I'm gonna stick with mine. That one's not bad, but I think mine's overall a little better. Alright, so that's all taken care of. Rust Commons East. Let's see here. There we go. Leveled up. Boom. Alright. On level and quick charge. Alright, let's go see Tannis about this. All the XP. Any ammo we can... No, it's like... What does the game do this? It's like... it's generating this these random ammo pieces, and none of them are usable because I'm full otherwise. Yet, my combat rifle ammo is a little lacking. Let's see. So, Rust Commons West. Was it Outer Yard or Underpass? I always forget. You have chosen poorly. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one here. So it's the underpass, not the outer yard. The outer yard is the south, and the underpass is in the north end of the level. Alright. Okay. Well, it's in walking distance, but you gotta walk around, and there's... It's like, yeah, I gotta take my time and beat up these low-level enemies who aren't even worth the XP, it seems. getting lazy. Laundry, though. The never-ending story of adulthood. Laundry.
Target hit.
What the? But if you're gonna do it, you know, Saturday's not a terrible time. No solid plans the rest of the day. Just gonna be chilling at home, so. Okay, almost there. Come on. There we go. Here we are. Here we are. All right, Tannis. Now we got to go back to Old Haven to rescue the claptrap. Of course. However, we're kind of coming up on a little over 30 minutes already. Old Haven, as you've seen, can be challenging to navigate. And by the time we get there and knock that out, it's gonna be easily another 30 minutes, if not more. So I think this will be a good time to pause for the day. Not much here. There's another. Yep. Anything worth. We're just more vendor trash we can sell. Oh, crappy rocket launcher. Go figure. Who hides a crappy rocket launcher in a treasure chest is beyond me. Oh man. Note to self. Don't eat lunch before playing games because getting the food comas right here. Okay, let's see here. Well, let's just head back to New Haven for now. We'll empty the bags, we'll ammo up. That way next time we're ready to jump right into it.
Someone always has the
Let's see here.
Make sure it's you.
I'm not really using these too much anyway, so. It's not a bad burning repeater either, but I have a feeling like I keep collecting all these repeaters and just not using them. Yeah, let's keep patting. Again, don't really use revolvers either. So, I don't want to overthink it too much. Let's see here. So the nailer, yeah, it's not bad. Not a bad sniper for sure, but yeah, the Liquid Wrath is just. I mean, I don't think the points, the point difference in damage offsets the accuracy, the fire rate, the smaller clip size. Critical hit damage is the same, but the weapon zoom isn't as much. Again, it's not a bad gun, but
Don't settle for anything less than the best.
oh, gotta buy ammo.
Killing bad guys or exploring the unknown, you need a trusty gun by your side.
All right, so there we have it. So
Come in.
let's call it a day. Next time, we'll head straight to Old Haven, and you know we're kind of heading toward endgame here, because if memory serves, at end of the game I should be around level 35. So I'm already 33,
Professional mercs.
maybe 36, depending on how many
Assuming you're strong enough to hold
of you know the little achievements you get and stuff. But you know we'll aim for about level 35. Yeah, nothing too exciting here. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you all for staying to the end. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on a future episode. And looking forward to catching you all in the next one. Later days.